on a cutter that is really too big for that spindle, but it just shows that the machine's very rigid. It has the power, the lead screws have been beefed up on this machine. It really is a good machine now for steel, not just for aluminium as they've been looked at in the past.
Rob, AddForce from Tungaloy, what is it please?
It's our new portfolio of cutting tools. They're turning, milling, drilling, all the usual products, but with the latest coatings, latest geometries, extended lines of some of our existing tools like AddDoFeed.
So Tungaloy customers, you know, they love your products. They're renowned for quality, longevity. What can they expect if they upgrade to AddForce?
They can expect what they will always receive from Tungaloy, the latest products with the best tool life.
So Duncan, we're in front of a brother here, a BBT30 spindle, and it appears to have a large face mill in the spindle. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's part of our AddDoFeed range. It's an 80mm diameter cutter on a relatively small spindle, a BT30 spindle, as you said. What we really wanted to show was the capability of this new machine from Brother. It's the F600 machine. It's made for steel. We're taking quite a significant depth of cut, quite a significant feed rate on a cutter that is really too big for that spindle, but it just shows that the machine's very rigid. It has the power, the lead screws have been beefed up on this machine. It really is a good machine now for steel, not just for aluminium as they've been looked at in the past.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? I know we're here to talk about your cutting tools, but to be able to drive a high feed mill, they pull a lot of power on the way up the spindle. But on the BBT30 taper, it's very impressive. But on this particular demo, if you can just talk us through the process and your Tungaloy tools, please.
Yeah, I mean, we're using the 80mm diameter face mill to obviously face, and then we got out this area down the front here, take out most of the roughing passes. We're using a smaller insert from the same family, AddDoFeed. That's the 06 that you can see there. We have an 03, and that 40mm 03 cutter is going around taking out what the 80mm can't get to. And then we have an addition to the range, our new AddDoFeed, which is a new smaller 02 insert. That's the 10mm cutter that's doing all the pocketing on the top there and going around at nearly 9 meters a minute feed rate, which is quite a substantial feed rate. Works really well. We've then got on to use our Tungmeister for some of the finishing, Tungmeister being the modular screw-in head system. We've got some new additions on that range as well, including high feed geometry through coolant geometries. We're also using the Tungmeister system for the groove that you can see in the outer edge of that upstand. And then finally we go on to do some drilling with our new AddDrillmeister. That's spun out of the Drillmeister family, which used to go down to 6mm diameter. We're now down at 4mm diameter with the AddDrillmeister range. And that's punching the 5mm holes in there ready for the OSG tap. And the final tool we used was the TungForce-Rec face mill system. Now, TungForce-Rec used to exist in only an 06 edge length insert. We've actually added two different sizes now. We've got a smaller 04 edge length insert, which enables the customer to move to a smaller insert if they're making small depths of cut. That obviously saves them money on the cost of the insert itself. And then for customers who want to take larger depths of cut, we've got a 12mm edge length insert. The key element to that particular system is that the inserts are not flat on the back. They're a 90-degree approach, two-edged insert, but we have a dovetail detail into the pocket, which stops the lateral movement of the insert, which means you get a very good surface finish on 90-degree shoulders.